Well, that didn't work out the way that we wanted it to, did it? 3-3 yesterday, coming off of a 3-3 Sunday. Not fun. Arenado, Arias, De La Cruz, they got us where we needed to be, but Goldie, Carroll, and Marte soared over. Not the favorite start for the week, but we're going to get back into it because we're not going anywhere. Now, especially because the NBA season is over, and all I'm going to be is laser focused on the baseball streets. So, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That's going to be the place where you get additional Prize Picks content. But if you don't want to follow me on Twitter, and you should, by the way, here's another way that you guys can get a little bit more Prize Picks content. And that's going to be by either signing up at Prize Picks using the link in the description, where you'll get an extra $100 on your first deposit, and one free month of our Odd Shopper Pick'em package, or you can just sign up for our Odd Shopper Pick'em package, 70% off right now using the promo code WELCOME. Brand new product to the industry. We debuted it a little over a week ago, and what we're doing is taking a market-based approach to playing Prize Picks and some of the other pick'em sites. We're going to give you expected win rates, expected value on all of these plays. We're sourcing that information from all of the top books. We're bringing all of that information to you. Now, it's free if you sign up through Prize Picks. It's 70% off if you just want the Odd Shopper Pick'em package for that first month. Either way, I highly recommend it. If you're looking for more plays, more options, this is the way to do it. Now, we are on to the 6 plays for today. We're going to kick it off with an over. That is going to be for Bryce Harper. This one feels good. Phillies are taking on the Diamondbacks. They're on the road. This one's in Arizona. Zach Davies on the hill. 4.96 projected FIP. That is not very good. That is quite a bit below average. You get the lefty-righty matchup for Harper. He's obviously an exceptional hitter. I would have expected a slightly better run total than 4.5 runs, but that's not too shabby when you're on the road and you're not in course. I've got Harper projected for 10 fantasy points. The line is set at 7.5. I think he goes over 57% of the time. I love this spot for Harper. He's going to soar over that 7.5 mark. Don't be surprised to see him put one in the cheap seats. Basically, everything that I just said for Bryce Harper fits this exact same spot for Rafael Devers. They're at home. They're taking on the Rockies. Chase Anderson on the hill. 5.3 projected FIP. Arguably the worst starting pitcher in baseball. Lefty-righty matchup. 5.6 run implied total for Devers and the Red Sox. He's clearly an exceptional hitter. 360 WOBA. 235 ISO, all projected from Steamer. The line, like Harper, set at 7.5. Projected FIP. Or projected FP, sorry. I got him at 10.2, 56% of the time. Man, I can't even talk this morning. I guess I'm just excited over that Nuggets dub. Lacking sleep. 56% of the time, Devers is going to go over on this mark. We're taking some unders after this, but we're starting it off with 2 big-time overs. Now we're getting started on the unders. First one up is going to be GLEYBER TORRES. This one seems easy to me. They're on the road. Scherzer on the hill for the Mets. Now, obviously, being on the road, New York versus New York, road is kind of relative, but still, not their home park. 363 projected FIP from Scherzer. Whatever we think of him right now, he's still Max Scherzer. Righty-righty matchup, 3.5 run implied total. This is not a great scoring environment for the Yankees. 6.2 projection, 6 is the line, 60% of the time he's going under. We're going Torres under against Scherzer. That one just feels good. Another under here for Ty France. Marlins are the opponent. This game is in Seattle. 388 projected FIP from Edward Cabrera. This is a tough matchup for France. It's righty-righty, 4.2 run implied total. That works for the Mariners in this scenario, but that's pretty low for a home game. France is a solid hitter. He's got like average-ish power. 6.5 is the line. 6.4 is the projection. 61% of the time he's going under. So far, through the first 4 plays, I've got nothing to add. Like, on paper, just looking at it at a glance, I really do like the 2 overs that we've had so far, and I really like the 2 unders. This one's shaping up pretty big today. To close it out, we're going to 2 Cardinals, and I'm going back to Nolan Arenado, and we're going back to an under, taking on the Giants. It is in St. Louis, but Alex Cobb on the hill. Cobb, fantastic. 3.3 projected FIP. This is a guy that doesn't get touched up big time, really limits the power. It's righty. 4.3 run implied total for the Cardinals is honestly a little bit higher than I would have expected against Alex Cobb, but still, that's not a lot to write home about, particularly on a day where there's, I think, 15 games, maybe 14 games. Arenado, better than league average hitter, obviously. We know what we're getting here out of his bat, but the line is at 7.5, and I think that's just not showing enough respect to Cobb in this spot. 66% of the time, I have Arenado going under this mark. I think this line is set a bit too high for what this matchup is. Similarly, we're going to his teammate, Paul Goldschmidt, who didn't help us out yesterday. Maybe he'll help us out here. Again, same matchup against Cobb, same righty, 4.3 run implied total. His line is set at 7. I actually have him at 7.5. I know people are going to look at that and think, you have him projected for more than 7. Why wouldn't you take an over? That is not the way that hitters' scores are distributed. So even being slightly over, I want the under, which I think happens 56% of the time. If I'm willing to go to Arenado, then I'm willing to go to Goldschmidt, and I'm probably willing to take an over on Alex Cobb if that's something you're interested in. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it. I had a free play on my account. You can see it on the screen. Harper over, Devers over, Torres under, France under, Arenado under, and Goldschmidt under. That is what we're doing today, Tuesday, June 13th. Hit the like button on your way out the door. Good luck tonight. If we go 5-1, we're at 60% over the past 3 days. I will take what I can get. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.